Afternoon traders, it's Miami Options with your stock market recap for Thursday, November 5th, 2020. Taking a look at the market, the market is higher nonetheless, but not as dramatic as yesterday, but it's higher. We came up and pulled back and rode higher again throughout the session. But there's a lot of things to take account into this market. You have other stocks that did tremendous, like TLRY, that popped up, didn't go higher as in the pre market session, but it went higher. You had other stocks like JKS, and this went on a tear. What to take into account is administration. A lot of things get priced into the market, and what's pricing in is a green move. And when I say a green move, I'm talking about solar stocks and also legalization of marijuana. And that's why you had stocks like Tilray higher today. Other stocks in the POTS sector, CGC, higher today. They're all trying to price in what a Biden administration is going to bring to the table. Nonetheless, there's no um, clear president right now. They're still counting ballots, but the market wants to be ahead of the game. A lot of people wants to buy in now. So once the results are in, if we have a Biden administration, people are just buying options. You know, people are buying options left to right. On the call side for stocks like CGC, and look at the volume. A lot of volume. They're buying these like hotcake, and also things like Tilray. If you bought in to any of these stocks that were down yesterday, you did phenomenal. You're talking about close to a lot of these stocks went up by 400%. You know, as you don't always get these moves. Remember, you always want to stick to things that you have that has momentum on their side. Things like Zoom when you're buying your options. If it has a momentum to the upside, it go with it to the upside. I'm buying calls, you know. Whereas if this to the downside, you're buying puts. You buy puts if you see a stock is going down, and if you buy calls if you have a stock that's going up, you know. And also you need to understand your time decay. If if you know a stock you think that's going to run for a very long time, you buy out here. It's a no-brainer. You buy out here till Ray. You say you have till December. You know, administration might say that they might legalize marijuana. You buy here, and by the time that price comes in, that $8 price comes in that call, it'll be way up here in a month. You never know. Tilray is one that can run um, very high and very quick. You can look at Tilray in the past how it performs. We have to look at a longer dated. Let's look at 3 years. Look at the run up. Came from $20 all the way to 300. Ridiculous move. Ridiculous move. And we can see something like Tilray running up just as much higher, you know, something like Tilray doing the very same thing, you know. And if anyone who invested here, they bought. And if this does a run up to something like 70 and you bought Tilray, say for instance, you bought it to next year and it gets to this price, man, that'll be a lot of gains, huge amount of gains. But you have to position yourself. That's why you buy you buy options. Give it some time. You give it months, days ahead, days or months in advance, so that you can gain. And once you've gotten 100%, you take that. You take whatever you put into the market out, and you leave your gains in there, and you let that grow over time. So looking at the market, once again, SPY is still ripping higher. There's no reason to short it coming in here, but we do have a ceiling here at 352. So if the market goes above 352 tomorrow, we look for it to go even higher. But if it can't break out above this 352 area, let's look for some weakness. So I'm glad to see you guys healthy and attuned today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.